One of my largest projects was restoring a map of Chestertown, hand-drawn in 1906. This map that we had was completely torn and tattered and had been stained and folded throughout the years. My first task was to completely remove all of these stains and restore the map to its original quality. I wanted to restore it to its original black and white image so that people could see what it looked like when the original artist drew it. After I had completely restored the map, we wanted to colorize the image so that people could see what Chestertown looked like during 1906. I used all the resources I had to make this as accurate as possible, using both images that we have of what the buildings looked like in the past and knowing what the buildings currently look like within the town. Another one of my large projects was compiling a group picture of the GIS lab. We have a very large amount of students, staff, and faculty working in the office, and it is very difficult to get everyone in one place at the same time. Instead, I took individual pictures of people standing at different angles and even kneeling on the ground to simulate what a group picture would look like. I then used Photoshop to compile all of the images together to make the lighting match and to take the individual pictures out from the background and put them together in one large group picture. One of my favorite projects that I've done throughout this semester has been creating panoramas of various photos for the GIS lab. One of the first photos that I compiled was pictures of students in an elementary school classroom where we are trying to use our GIS curriculum in our K-12 program. I took 4 photos that Stu had taken individually and put them next to each other. As you can see, this does not create a very cohesive image. Instead, I used Photoshop to match all of the lighting and to overlap the images so that they create one cohesive image of the entire elementary school classroom. In addition, during a group GIS trip to Wyoming, Stu took a bunch of photographs of the ranch that they were staying at. I compiled all of these pictures to make one long panoramic image of what the ranch looked like from top one of the hills. There were many images from this trip, but here is just one example of what they looked like compiled in a panoramic photograph. Thank you so much for listening, and be sure to check out our website at gis.washcal.edu.